is she going to change if she doesn't have to?
Well, that's if she wants to put in the work to get what she wants.
She doesn't have to. She shows up.
Then she's not going to fully get what she wants. If what she's asking, she needs to put in work to grow.
That's why you're saying it's a losing battle, because even if you take her out and you show her, look, listen, women like that, obviously
they're not going to change. Like, you're not going to change her standards.
Yeah.
She's not going to change her standards either. She's just a bit more delusional than you, but y'all are both delusional.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
you're not going to change your standards either. You're going to still want your type. So.
Well, here's the difference. Men have to earn their standards. Women don't.
Yeah.
I have to bust my ass to get to a certain position, so I could demand a certain caliber of female because I had to earn my way here. Women don't. So it's not the same at all.
Yeah.
Like, we have to fight for everything we get.
Everything.
Like, a man is born with no value.
So why are you complaining about that? What's the problem with that?
We're not.
I'm not complaining. I'm literally telling you that we are held to different standards.
He's just stating facts.
Yeah, facts.
Like, women live life on easy mode. So it's like, you don't get, since you live life on easy mode, you don't get hard mode benefits like we do.
Yeah.
Like, we could demand women of a certain caliber because we have to work to get to that level. Women, honestly, you guys are kind of, you know, you got to just take what you can get in some regards. I think a lot of you girls are like fairly delusional of where you stand in the sexual marketplace and what caliber of man you deserve. Like, and a lot of you guys, I've noticed this during the course of this conversation, conflate a man that you can attract with a man that you can marry. It's not the same thing. Just because you can get a guy to be with you and date you and maybe have sex with you doesn't mean that you can get that guy to commit to you and get a relationship and get like something real. And then you gave the example earlier.
So what makes you want to marry a woman then? Let's put this on you. What makes you want to marry a woman? Let's hear the special qualities, because like you said, all women are the same. We all offer the same thing. So let's hear what
you guys aren't that special.
So what makes you want to marry a woman? Let's hear it.
Well,
yeah, Myron, it's all.
Well, for one, we don't like pretentious bimbos like that girl there or yourself, no offense.
Oh, you don't like it. Other men do, but not you. So let's speak for yourself, not for me, because my experience is different.
If you were so desirable, you would have been married by now.
I just said no. That's my fault. I said no, so or else I would be married.
You would have. If you were as desirable as you claim, you would have been married by now. You've been off the market. But the reality is that what you're looking for.
I am dating right now. I'm about to be off the market, so I don't know what you're talking about.
All right.
Speak from your experience, not from mine, because my record is a lot different from yours.
She wants to hear from you, Myron.
Well,
but let's hear what you have to say.
Hold on. If like I said before, if you were as desirable as you claim that you are, you would have been off the market by now. And it doesn't matter. Like, women always like to use this like metric of like, oh well, men propose to me. That doesn't matter.
It does matter.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. It's ultimate commitment. It's walking down the aisle with someone.
But you don't want them, right? So it doesn't matter.
No, I decided to not get married to someone because they're mistreating the waiters and stuff. That is not right.
So that means that you don't like them. Yeah. Period.
No, I did love them, but it's a moral thing for me. It's about morals and respect. If you cannot respect,
at the end of the day, you didn't like them enough to marry them.
You know where this comes from? Like, here's the thing. We are reluctant as a society to call women losers. It's considered taboo. It's considered fucked up. It's considered bullying. But here's the thing. We are totally okay with calling men losers. If you don't make money, you don't have status, no one respects you, no one wants to be your friend, no one wants to be around you, you're considered a loser as a man. Fair. But for some odd reason, we don't have a metric for losers for women. Let me tell you a metric for a loser, for a woman that makes you a loser. If you are getting into your 30s or close to 30 and you're not married, in my eyes, you're a fucking loser. And I'll explain why. Women are given $1 million by the time they're 18. Okay? If you get to 28, 29, 27, you're down to like 50K at that point. So I look at it like you're giving all the value up front and you didn't cash out when you were up. And then you want to have your best years and have fun and date rich guys and have your experiences, whatever. If you get into your mid to late 20s and you're not married, like something is wrong with you. Especially when there's so many guys out there that would be happy to commit to a female. But the thing is that we don't like to call women losers. I think if you're a woman, your identity is based on what caliber of man can you marry that will take you seriously, that you want back in return. Yeah. It's not enough to get proposed to. If you're getting proposed to by a bunch of losers, who cares?
I've only been with 3 men, so they're not losers. They clearly were special men. I could have chose to be with 100 men, but I chose not to because I know what I want and the type of man. I'm only giving myself to the man that I like.
Yeah, you're picky.
Yeah.
I was in love with those guys, but guess what? Things don't work out. Sometimes you find out things. Sometimes people take off their mask. A woman could be your type, and then she start acting crazy. You're like, this is not what I signed up for, right?
The point I'm
you don't
trying
want
to
to marry
is,
that. It's going to get a divorce.
As a female, let me be explicitly clear about this. Nobody cares about your career. Nobody cares about your title. Nobody cares about what you do, your education. Nobody cares about any of that. What women are evaluated on is, do you have a family or are you with your dream man? Most women can't say yes to that. They can't. Okay? So there's a reason why a woman takes a man's last name, not the other way around. If you're not with your dream guy, especially if you're like an attractive female, that's your fault.
Yeah, but
Especially
I'm
in
gonna
today's day
get
and age.
another one, so I'm not worried about it. I'm a risk taker, and
All right, bro.
I have good luck, so I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, bro. Like, I'm a
already
risk
have
taker.
someone
Like,
in
see, that's the
lineup
thing. Like,
now,
grass is
so it
green
doesn't
on the other
matter.
side. I can do better. Like this perpetual. Like,
I'm
I think I can do
young,
better.
I'm beautiful, I'm natural. I have a lot of growth. I have a great
Natural?
mindset. I'm all
Natural?
natural, whether you believe it or not.
Okay.
I mean,
so what's better? A
you're
guy
all
getting with
makeup.
you. You're what? 25.
24.
Okay, you're 24. You're stuck in your ways. You have your standards, etc. There's plenty of girls that look like you that are going to be less picky.
But I'm
that
gonna
are
be
21.
their dream woman, so it doesn't matter. The guy that picks me, I'm his dream woman. Everyone has a type.
Bro,
He
stop
has a
loving
type.
her.
You have a type. If you meet your type, you're gonna take her and make her your girlfriend because she's your type and she meets your standards. The same thing with the guys that want me. I'm their exact type,
Bro,
and
you
they're
are
gonna
not
take me
natural.
seriously. I am natural. My boobs are natural. I was born like this.
Your face is not natural.
Oh, I have makeup on. Yeah, I
lot of
overcaped
makeup. A
it,
lot
but
of
I still
makeup.
look good without it. I look younger
Alright, show us
actually.
then.
So
Do you have lip
yeah,
injections?
I say my feelers.
All right,
No, I don't have lip. This is I just overlay my lips with makeup. But these are my natural lips. I've never done anything. But once I do, I'm gonna look
What about your
completely
eyes?
good. So these are contacts.
Okay,
but I'm
okay,
doing the
okay.
procedure.
Again,
So.
I don't
But
think
I look
women
good.
can talk.
I could show you
like,
pictures
unless
without
you're,
it. I
yo,
look gorgeous. Men love
Unless
it.
you're
my
with your
natural
dream
eyes.
guy, like honestly, like just it doesn't matter, dude. Like
Okay, well, I was with a developer. He was my type,
a woman
everything,
that's
so,
not married, that's like flexing about I get these kinds of guys. Nobody gives a fuck until you have a last name of a guy that you actually respect and admire. Nobody cares. It's an
Okay,
out.
I'll come back and show you then.
You said
How
that
do
last
you
time
feel
too.
about
No, I
women
did
that
not
don't
say
take
that
on
last
Yes,
time.
you said that last
No,
time
I
too.
didn't. I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
got out the relationship. I didn't say that.
yeah.
So fix your comments.
It's a headache
Get
talking
out.
to you, bro. Like, yo, man, it's crazy, bro.
Come on, man.
Like, it's just wild to me how like, yeah. Anyway,
Cooked.
Yo,
We got some chats here.
Wait, wait.
As well.
If I take off everything, I am still a 10 out of 10. So
all right,
Let's
get
see.
the makeup remover.
Let's see it.
Get the
Let's see
makeup
it.
remover.
Come on,
Let's see
let's
this.
Yeah,
I'm not going to do it now because I would have to do every single thing. I would need to take off the hair. I would need to do
You should be fine.
everything. I would need to show up a different day and come
you
natural.
want to do that?
And I would still
you want to
stand
do
out.
make it 350K, all this high standards. Hey, you should have to take the makeup off.
They actually like me better without it. They say
Okay.
I look so much
Let's see what
better
you look like
with my
without it.
natural eyes.
Let's see what you look
I'm
like
not
without
going
it.
to do that right now because I didn't show up that way. I showed up
hold
this
on.
way. So
Imagine he's watching right now. So you know what? This could be my dream girl.
my dream man wouldn't be on your watching
You
this
never
podcast.
know.
Yes.
You never
No,
know.
I do
You don't
know.
know.
He wouldn't
You
be
don't watch
watching
the
this.
show.
He didn't. He would be too busy working hard right now.
trust
He wouldn't
me.
be watching
On their off days,
this.
they watch this shit
So
and they laugh.
I know he's not. Any guy that's on
Everybody
here, this is
else
not
is
my
working
type.
hard.
So
I
wow.
guarantee you, you'd be surprised to watch this show.
no, the guys that watch your podcast will never be my type. I'm sorry to tell you.
You never know.
Oh, really?
No, I am positive. You can
oh,
send
really?
your best man, and I will still tell them no. So go ahead and try
Oh,
it.
yeah.
You know what's funny?
funny?
She only knows what she wants, but she doesn't know what guys that make the
Yeah.
kind of money
Okay,
want.
well,
She's going
I
off her
speak to them
retarded
all the
friends that
time,
lie.
so I
Can we
know
get
what
to
they
that?
want.
Yeah, she goes off her retarded ass male friends that lie to her. That she doesn't.
No,
that are
I don't
simping
have
trying to
any
get pussy.
male friends, so you're wrong.
Yeah, but
I have a male friend that's successful who has multiple women, which you talked about. Yes,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
correct. But there's also the successful men who are very monogamous and loyal who want one woman. And I know those guys, okay?
And they're
so
weird. They're very weird.
no, they're not. They're actually not weird. They're very desirable men, and they're
Is that
very
what
good
they
Marry them.
men.
Marry them then.
yeah, marry them.
Everyone
Oh.
has a type,
Oh, you
right?
can't do it, you
You
can't
need
do.
to pick someone that is your type. So
Okay, so-
everyone has their type. So, let's pick our
they're not
types.
your type, right?
I will meet my type. They're already on their way, so it doesn't matter. We don't need to talk
She's
about me.
delusional, bro.
Great.
Let me be delusional. That's how dreams come true, by being delusional. Dream big, keep it going, and watch it happen. If you believe it, no one cannot believe it. They can think you're delusional. They
All
can
right,
think you're crazy.
be
but
quiet
if
for 2
it's
seconds.
gonna
Nobody
come
cares. Let me
true.
give the woman real advice
So-
here because she doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about.
Okay.
So, ladies, let me tell you something. The girl that was on the video right there, that's what we call a bimbo. We don't take women like that seriously. You just have sex with those girls. She's retarded. She's annoying. Extremely unpleasant to be around. Let's be. I'll keep it 1,000 with you guys. We just want a girl that's gonna be quiet, not be a whore, not embarrass us, shut the fuck up, don't speak unless spoken to,
Yeah.
and
Be
quite
ashamed.
frankly, and be attractive.
Yeah.
Like, we don't really care about your opinions, all this other bullshit. Like, women really think like we care about what they think or their worldviews or their political opinions. Like, we just want a woman that's peaceful. And like, it's funny because like we have to get it out of you, but like you constantly threatening to break up with him, he was like, man, this shit's a pain in the ass, and you just got rid of you, right? Like, a man's gonna tolerate so much.
Yeah.
And the more money and more status a guy has, the less they're gonna tolerate. If that guy was a millionaire, he probably would have tolerated you more.
Yeah.
But women get away with this because no one ever tells them the truth that, yo, like, this is annoying behavior. We don't want this because men want to have sex with women. So men rarely tell women the truth. But ask any married chick that's with a guy that she wants to be with. She'll tell you what I'm telling you is that, like, men are pretty simple. But the problem is that you guys always route everything through, I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. But you're not prepared to deal with what comes with that. I want a man that's a millionaire. Okay, you're prepared for him to have other women? No. You're going to have a tough time.
It's gonna be tough.
You know, you're going to have a tough time. I want a guy that's charming and good looking and over 6'3" and has money. Okay, other women are going to want him too. Are you okay with sharing him? No.
Look at LeBron James and Savannah James. They've been together for many long
No,
times.
bitches he's having sex with.
Yo.
Okay, but I'm not saying he is monogamous. I'm saying there's a lot of successful men like Bill Gates who are married to one woman and have only been with that one woman.
No, he
Jeff
used to cheat on his wife all the time.
Jeff
FC
Bezos
Allen.
with an older woman.
He was on FC Allen, nigga.
You guys say that women
Hold on.
expire after a certain
He
age.
was
Jeff
on FC
Bezos married
Allen.
someone 54.
Yo.
Yo,
54 years old, she got married.
with all due respect, you're not
Yo.
very intelligent. Like, you
Yo.
named the worst niggas to name.
Facts.
Well, I wasn't saying those are the guys as examples. I was just
You
talking.
just use them as examples.
No, I'm not saying they're loyal. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that there's a lot of successful men that are married to one woman that are loyal, and there's some that are not loyal. Like this, some like LeBron James, he cheats. Yeah, sure, that's one way. And there's also Bill Gates who been with one woman. You know,
He cheats,
Jeff
though.
Bezos, he married an older woman, 54. You say women expire at a certain age, but he married 54, and he's a billionaire. So the things you say only apply to your standards. Maybe it's a lot of men will agree with you and you because you guys think like that, but there's also men who don't think like you guys.
She's going off the,
I know
exceptions
of
make the rule.
experience. This is my experience, so that's why I'm sharing with you because
Do
my
you not
experience.
understand that men are going to be incentivized to lie to you and tell you what you want to hear because you're a female?
But I went through the phone. There's nothing. They never did anything to me. Like I was their dream girl. They want. They didn't. Trust me. I looked. I tried to do this. I tried
By
to
the
do that.
way,
And
three
they
piglets.
didn't.
I can see why niggas don't marry her,
Yeah,
bro. Like,
yeah.
yo, could you imagine waking up to the like?
Bro.
No,
like,
I'm
yo,
actually
she talks a
I'm
lot.
very peaceful and I'm very like I
mean,
don't
no,
talk
not-
like this. I'm only talking like this
You're
with
very
you guys
annoying.
because I don't care about you guys. But with
That's
my
it.
partner, I'm very submissive and I do you know
talk a lot,
that's
bro.
why because I'm on your podcast. You want us to talk and be controversial. Here you go. So let's have some fun.
No, you're
That's
just
just being dumb.
Yeah, you're just
Okay.
being stupid.
Okay, well, I'm not experienced,
and
so
you're
you
being
can
difficult
teach
and
me.
being insufferable just to be insufferable. And
Then
like,
teach
yo,
me.
like guys don't want to sit here and have to argue with women all the time, man. And the fact that you have this capability and you do this like is very unfeminine. And like, this is probably why like some guys might have not said, you know, I'm not going to commit to her. I'm not going to take her
No,
seriously.
I
whatever.
said no, not them.
Right,
They
fine.
still call me, so I could pull out
They
my
want
phone
to have
right
sex.
now.
That doesn't matter.
No,
Piglets.
I'm not giving it to them, so that's impossible.
But that's why they're hitting you up, man. Like
men will fall
you
off
gotta,
if they're not getting that.
Just because men hit you up does not mean that they want to commit to you. Until you get a
I know
guy
that. I know that.
is your dream man, getting down on one knee saying, "I want to marry you," it's a L.
I already had that twice.
No,
so-
you didn't, 'cause you
yes,
clearly
I did.
didn't marry them.
I
You
said
said they
no.
weren't your dream
I
guy, you
said
said
no.
no.
I told
Then
you
they
I
weren't
said
your
no.
dream guy. They weren't the guy that you wanted.
They were. They meet a lot of my standards, but I told you the morals were not there with the other people. That's,
That's
why
the
I said
point.
no.
That's the point,
But
man.
everything else was perfect.
Hold on.
That's the point, man.
Piglet says, "Bitch, send your best man?" Question mark. You didn't even pick your best
I would
wig.
tell your best man no. Yeah, I don't care because I'm going blonde. I'm dyeing my real hair. By the way, my real hair is
stop
very
laughing at
long,
her.
so I have
like,
pictures
mix in
of
the
that
middle.
too.
It's insufferable, bro. Insufferable, man.
Yeah, we got you
Insufferable,
on mute
bro.
for now.
Women give
My
each
hair's
other
really long,
the worst
so I don't
advice,
care.
man. Like
Yeah.
they literally give each other the worst advice. Like, for example, like with her, oh, you'll find another guy.
She
you know,
will. She's their
And
type.
then her, she was like saying slay, like I love it for that girl. Like
It's her life.
this is why women perpetually stay single.
Listen,
They
we
can't
don't
get a guy
judge.
to take.
It's her life, but trust me, that life is not what you want to live.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to live her life. I was just
You are.
saying.
Wait, who?
I was not.
No.
I
You in a
said, listen.
You are
I
laughing
said
at
I was
her
with a group
the whole
of
time.
friends. Do you want me to call them? I'll tell them. Like you can talk to them.
No, that's okay.
The cute girls that I was with.
Wait, who?
Wasn't I with girls?
Let me ask you a question
Was
real
I
quick,
not?
Miss Ferry.
Uh-huh.
Let's say you had a little brother, right?
I do.
You're what? You have a brother? Mm-hmm. How old is he?
15.
Okay, let's bump him up to like 21, right? Because you're how old are you? You're 24. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's say he's 21, right? And he said, "Hey, Helena, I want to get a bad bitch, but he's not going to the gym. He's not going to make money. He's sitting in the basement all day playing video games, whacking off to porn. But he said, I'm going to get a bad bitch. I'm going to get a bad bitch. What would you say to him?
You're not gonna get a bad bitch.
Why not?
Why not?
Because you're not you're just not gonna like.
Why?
He's not doing the work required to get the bad bitch?
Exactly.
Okay, what if I told you that you bitches are delusional because you guys are not doing what it takes to get a man?
Ooh.
What if I don't want a man?
But you're not the type of man we
Hold on.
want.
Be
So
quiet.
you're,
Be quiet.
it'd be
quiet.
different
Be
coming
quiet.
from the man
Be
we
quiet for
want.
2 seconds. Be quiet for 2 seconds. Because here's the difference, right? Men are not going to be as painfully blunt and honest as I'm being right now because they want to have sex with you.
Yeah.
So they're going to tell you what you want to hear because women don't do well with the truth, as you guys just literally just proved a second ago when I said, what if I told you blah, blah, blah. You guys didn't like that. But I find it interesting how if a man is delusional, we have no problem calling him out on his delusion. Hey, what do you mean you're eating Cheetos all day, watching porn, and saying you're going to get a bad bitch? It's not going to happen. But then you guys sit here and say, well, I'm going to get my dream man, even though you guys are not willing to understand what men want, not willing to acquiesce, not willing to lower your standards. Or change. You guys say, I'm going to behave the way that I want, and I'm going to get this man, whether he likes it or not. But what you guys don't realize is, he's just going to have sex with you and toss you to the side of the road, bruh. And I'm trying to tell you guys what it is, and you guys want to sit here and argue with me. You give each other terrible advice. Like,
I
you should be
agree with
making fun of
you.
her
I
for
agree
losing her
with
guy.
you.
Hold on. Who was it? You. You should have been making fun of her for losing her guy, a multimillionaire, 53 years old. You should be, but what'd you say? You'll find another one. That's terrible
She
advice.
will. Maybe
will,
he
'cause
wasn't
I'm
ready for her.
25.
She said he was stingy. I think she deserves more than a stingy man. That's already a red flag. I wouldn't
Maybe,
be with
hold on,
someone stingy.
hold on. Do you
There's
ever
so
think
many
about maybe
50-year-olds.
stingy because she's threatening to break up with him and packing
Constantly?
the bags all the time?
Why is
that's
but there must have been a reason. He's doing something to give her that reason. She has uncertainty in the relationship, which is why she's threatening.
Hold on,
Women feel
stop. She admitted earlier that we don't get to spend enough time. He works a lot, blah, blah, blah. So the few times that he does spend time with her, she's being a pain in the ass. What do you think?
I'm not being
He's gonna
a
get
pain in the
tired.
I
ass.
don't.
you
She
don't think
doesn't
so?
come off that way. I don't think she is doing
I'm a
that.
good girl.
You literally complained that you didn't see him enough and need to spend enough time with you.
Like,
So
okay,
the time he does spend with you, you're being an insufferable fucking annoying child.
I am not annoying. I'm very
Threatening
mature
to
for
break
my
up with him and
age.
packing up your bags is petulant child behavior.
Because I feel lonely in the relationship. He doesn't.
Okay, so the little bit of time that he
he's
does
not
get with you, what are you
thoughtful.
doing? You're making it insufferable. You're fucking packing up your bags, being a pain in the ass.
But I don't leave though. I pack mystuff. I would unrepack them.
That's just
I
a
don't think she
headache,
was the
baby.
problem. I think he was the
It's a
problem.
Waste of energy.
This is precisely why women stay single.
Yeah.
Fucking idiots.
The writing's on
I'm
the
telling
wall.
you.
She said
I'm
he's
telling you
stingy and he
what
was
it is.
affectionate.
See what I'm talking about?
Would you be with a
See,
non-present
look,
woman?
hold on.
I
This
know,
perfectly
I
demonstrates.
have, right.
This perfectly demonstrates what the fuck I'm talking about. We take the example. Her brother being a fucking nacho cheese eating loser. I want a bad bitch. That's not gonna happen. You got to put the work in. I'm telling the women, hey, guys don't like this. No, that's not the reason. That's not the reason. I'm telling you, that's what the reason is. She said earlier at the top of the show, I don't know why he broke up with me. She gave one thing. How much you want to bet? There's 5 other dumbass things she does too that was annoying the fuck out of him.
100%.
Probably.
Well, I
100%.
deal with
We
him
just know
too.
one. And she even admitted, I don't spend that much time with him. So the time she did, she was being a fucking child, crabby, packing up her bag. I'm gonna leave. He's
That
like,
is
man,
not
get
true.
the fuck out of here, bro.
It's not that.
It's
simple.
deeper than what you guys are saying now. You guys have to ask the man himself.
many of
We
you-
cannot
how many of
judge.
you
And then you
here.
bitches wonder why you're single, bro.
How many of you in here?
Women are so fucking stupid. This is why this is why you guys need to go back to the kitchen, second-class citizens. This is why fathers are so goddamn important. This is why arranged marriages were a thing. Because if we leave you guys to your own devices, you guys fuck it up, or you have unrealistic standards. Like, it's just absolutely ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
Like, if I ever have a daughter, I'm gonna have to have a very serious conversation with her. Look, you want this caliber man? This is what comes with it. You want this caliber man? This is what comes with it. I'm gonna have to be involved in helping her find a guy because you guys have no fucking ability to find your own man and keep him. Even if you find a guy.
So don't
23
cheat
years
on
old,
your wife then.
A lawyer, etc.
You'll
still
start
fucks
there.
it up. I'm not getting enough attention. I'm packing my bags. I'm gonna leave back
A
to
busy
Thailand.
man's not gonna give you enough
Bruh.
attention ever.
What?
Like a man who's working isn't ever gonna give you the attention that you want.
I disagree because I was with a busy man. I was with a real estate developer who
You
was
have to
very
just
busy and
get
he
that.
planned trips for us.
Where's he now?
Yeah.
He's still in San Diego.
Oh, yeah.
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 If you're not married to him,
No,
then
but
shut the
he
fuck
planned
up.
things for me and surprises, so that's not
Yeah,
true.
me too. He's gone.
It depends on the man. It depends how much
Bro,
the man
you fucked
value
it for
you.
one
And he's
night.
still finished.
For
No,
one
that
night.
was the one
right,
who proposed
you-
to me.
listen.
That
One
was
night.
my first love.
Listen.
Okay,
I gave my virginity to him.
this is the guy that like said something to a waiter and you said I'm not gonna get with
Yeah,
you?
correct. That was my first love.
Damn. Yo, Mars, I say, look.
That was my first boyfriend ever. Yeah, he made time, and he was a very busy, successful man. He planned vacations, he planned surprises. He did
And
a
you
lot.
still left him.
And you still left them.
Because I was, you know.
Be gone, thought. Be gone. Be gone.
No.
I want money. I can.
No, I just didn't like how he
Look,
treated others. I wish that was
Listen,
different.
be gone. Be gone.
Yeah,
All right,
I
listen.
just find it incredible how, like, you know, with men, we can be honest about their deficiencies, but if I tell women, like, hey, you probably got to lower your standards, not do this, not do that, don't be a pain in the ass, don't talk too much.
But
don't
what's
be
unrealistic
whatever.
about what I'm
And
saying?
then,
Being
like,
a good person?
she's
That's
yapping right
bad.
now. Look, she's
You
still
wanna
talking as
change?
I'm talking. Like,
It's
that's
cool.
incredible.
Stay the same.
Like,
But don't
Have you
deny
I'm
been
yourself.
asking
Question.
what is unrealistic about what I'm asking for. I just asking for good character. That's it.
Do not
Listen,
talk over Myron.
we can't save you.
It's fine.
You're on your own.
yeah, you're
Okay.
here's the thing. Like,
Don't
you're
say
secretly
it. I
a
will learn
very
from someone else
masculine
then.
woman. Like, secretly, you talk a lot. You're very
like
abrasive, and
vocal.
you have your standards, and you're not gonna fold. And I'm here to tell you, like, you're gonna have to either lower your standards or something, because you're extremely picky, and quite frankly, you don't have the sexual market value to demand what you're demanding. If
They
I'm gonna
don't.
be all the way
Okay.
honest.
That's not what my phone
Like,
says.
yeah, okay.
Yo.
all right, like.
All right, well, let's stay over there.
And, like, the fact that you're single proves me correct. Until
Well,
you
actually,
can prove me
I'm
wrong
not.
with being with
I'm
a dream guy and having a
dating
ring
right
on your
now.
finger, it doesn't matter.
Okay,
Like,
so when
your
I
job
come
as a
back and
female,
make that happen, what are
your
you gonna say
job
to
as
me?
a female is to be married to a dream guy, and you are not married, so therefore you are the fucking loser. My
Okay.
job is not to get married. My job is to attract as many women as I want to attract.
I know, that's
and then
why
I
you're the
choose if I
wrong
want
man
get
to
married.
ask
Your
advice
job
from.
is to be shut the fuck up when I'm talking, please. And this is another problem. These guys probably didn't put their foot down with you either, because you're extremely rambunctious and rude. You don't respect male authority. I've noticed that as well about you, which is another fucking bad trait when it comes to guys that have their shit together. We don't want to tolerate that. You know what? Matter of fact, I figured it out. He was rude to the waiters, but he wasn't rude to her. I caught on to it. He was a
I
bitch
told
ass
you
nigga.
that.
There you go. There you go. If he had told you to shut the fuck up instead of the waitresses, he probably still be
I
in a
never
relationship right now.
disrespect him. I didn't
we go.
overtalk him. I didn't do
was a-
nothing.
he
I
was
was
a
very
bitch-ass nigga.
respectful.
All right, rumble
There you
time,
go.
fellas.
Bro, it's like he was a softie with her, bro.
Yeah, of course.
That's what it is. Gave her everything she wanted, probably was super nice to her, and then when she saw him act like that with a waitress,
still left.
she was like, "Oh, I don't know if I can do this."
And she still
If he had been nice to the waitress and then been a little bit more mean to her, she probably would have respected him more and
Yeah.
stayed in a relationship.
Yeah.
100%.
There you go.
All right, yo, a rumble time, fellas.
Right.
Rumble time.
Yo, shout out
Hey
to
man,
Hot Chicks.
bro, no, book coming out next month, guys. Why Women Deserve Even Less, part number 2.
Yep.
On V-Day.
The name of the book.
That nigga was too nice to her, and that's why she fucking left his ass, bro. That's what it is. He was
No,
wrong to
I
the mean
love
person.
nice men. They're the best. Don't listen
no,
to him.
no,
That's
no,
how
no.
you get the women, by being nice. But also have standing
love
your
the
ground.
money.
No,
No.
by standing your
No,
ground too.
you-
Like
but
he
see,
said,
you
being
love the money, though.
respect, you know? I agree with some things he say, but to be mean to a woman is not it. The woman is not going
Yo,
to feel loved
How
by
many
you.
of you in here have had a train ran on you? A train?
What
Anybody?
first?
I don't know what that is.
A train.
Like 2 men one time on you.
Ew.
Or that's more than 2 men. I feel
Well,
like.
2 or 3 men. Anybody? No train? Never?
How you looking at me like that? He looked 3 times at me.
Because
said-
somebody in here did, but they don't want to admit it. I'm gonna leave that there though. All right.
Ew.
Cool. We got some chats here, and definitely it's gonna be funny. So here we go.
And I was very respectful to you guys the first time I come. I didn't talk at all, but this time I wanted to talk more.
No,
So,
we get it, but we're giving you advice. You don't want to take it. It's fine.
but you didn't give me any advice yet. I asked you
What?
I asked you what.
He told
And
you
it's
what.
unrealistic. All I said is I want good character. That's
He
it.
told you what a father would tell his daughter, and you were like, "Oh, it's not true." da-da-da-da."
He said not to be a whore, but I'm not a whore. And my body count is 3.
You're too picky. You are too stuck in your head of what you want. But again, like you said, you got to be delusional because it might work out for you. Wink, wink. Might work out for you.
Okay.
All right.